And of course, that water heater is one of those things that when it goes out, you don't really have many options unless it's the summertime and the water's a little warm. I mean, you got to change it.
Hey everyone, so part 2 of the Cascadian and Green NAC installation, and one of the main reasons we put the Green NAC and the Cascadian in for this customer is this tankless water heater. They are told and they understand that this thing requires maintenance every year. It's got to be flushed, and these units unfortunately aren't the best ones on the market, so it's very, very important that we keep this thing clean, especially in our brutal Arizona water. And so by putting in that Cascadian and that Green NAC, it actually helps to keep this clean so we don't have to worry about it, and we can hopefully extend the life of this thing 2 or 3 times, and that's amazing. Chris, what do you think?
Yeah. So when I originally reached out to Jay, we wanted to also get this flushed, which they did for us. You guys offer a lot of different services. That was great. So while they were installing this, they also flushed this unit out. Like Jay mentioned, they've told us that it needs to be flushed every year. Of course, as a typical homeowner, we waited a few years, but we wanted to make sure that we got on that track because, you know, when they installed this, I had no idea what this actually cost. We bought the house with this. And so, you know, you start doing a little research and you find out that this unit, or even the units that you guys replace them with, which are much better than these, are, you know, $10,000+ to have all that stuff done. So I'm thinking, wow, well, that's a lot more than the tanked water heaters I was used to having replaced at other properties. And so, you know, yeah, it became real important to me to make sure that the life of this and the longevity was there, because, you know, who's got 10 grand to throw at a water heater? And of course, that water heater is one of those things that when it goes out, you don't really have many options unless it's the summertime and the water's a little warm. I mean, you got to change it. My wife would not let me go a week with a water heater that's broken. So, you know, so you end up making sacrifices if that happens. And I would rather do things, you know, preemptively instead of, or, you know, proactively rather than reactively. And so getting you guys to flush this and getting the water filtration system to hopefully elongate the life of this was really important. So I'm really pleased that we did that. But definitely after you guys flushed this, I felt like the water was a little bit warmer. I definitely feel like it heats up faster. You know, I don't know the mechanics of how this all works, so that may or may not be the science behind it, but I definitely know that when I turn my daughter's tub on at night, it doesn't run cold for 5 minutes before it gets hot. Now it just, you know, it gets warm pretty quickly. So yeah, we're really thrilled with that. And of course, hoping that this will last for, you know, 10-15 more years. That's even better.
All right, so the best tankless water heater on the market is Navien. Navien tankless water heaters have a 20 to 40 year life expectancy, depending on the quality of your water, of course. So when it is time to upgrade this beauty and put a Navien in for them, that's what we're gonna do. But being that we have the Cascadian and the Green NAC, this thing right here should hopefully also last double to triple its life. And these things typically last about 5 years on average, 5 to 10. And if we can get 10+ years out of this for them, that's a win for both of us.